what's up? I am picking up on an energy that something is calling you. You got something coming in. There's some sort of like song in your ear, or like a whisper, a guide, a pulling in the direction. Something's really drawing you in a direction. You're bored, you're over it, you're done. There's like something that's your first card, the Hierophant. So really big energy. It's a spiritual call. It's a higher calling. So you're being called to do something greater. There's something really deep, spiritual, profound, higher learning. You may be getting more education or learning something more, diving deep into a situation, becoming a spiritual teacher, becoming spiritually involved, entering. So you're being called. Like, this is really emotional, very deep, very big. This is ancestral. This is like, I'm seeing the water horse from Frozen. You know, the water horse kind of drowns Frozen as she's trying to really pick up on what it's trying to tell her. But at first, when she meets this water horse, it's like, are you trying to kill me? Dang, this is deep. Like, these are deep cards. These are, okay. So that's intuitive and, oh, we're gonna pull cards here, okay? Yeah, you're moving in a direction of absolute happiness. So you're being called to your happiness, to what brings you joy. This is huge energy. So let's pull out these cards, see what the clarifiers are. That's like, I'm overexcited, so I can only imagine like what you're feeling. This is really big energy. All right. So we have the Hierophant, the High Priestess, and the Sun. And there you are, moving in that direction. You see something, you're picking up, you're getting a frequency, you're aligning yourself with a very specific call here. So you're blocking out certain noises, certain people telling you what to do. Okay, so there's people in your life that have been in your head, and they've been trying to, they're a part of what keeps you separate from this spiritual path that you're on. And they've been blocking this energy for you. And now you got double 7, cha-ching. You are like, you know what? Screw all of you, because I could give a shit what you think. I'm on my path here. I'm listening to this. This is something. Like, I feel it. I hear it calling me. If I keep denying it, it's going to burst out of me. Like, I'm going to lose it. There's a lot of blue. Like, look, see how that has that pinkish, purplish color here. And then we got this blue color here. So it's like, this is making me thinking like an awakening, crown chakra. This is coming in from spirit. Like, this is your higher self really tapping into you, coming into your solar plexus to say, I'm here. Wake up. Hello. Don't you hear me? I'm in here. Knock, knock. There's a knock. And then you're like, what? Hold on. Okay. All right. So something's going on. What is it though? So you're trying to make a decision. You're trying to align yourself, create balance, bring in your joy and your happiness, center yourself. You're like, you know what? Screw these people of my past. I have something better going on. There's some more happening over here. There's a lot of building on this side. Like, you're building something. your struggle here is which way do I go? Like, you're trying to find the right path, because every path is going to lead to the same destination. It's just about, are you going to hit it at 30 years old, 40 years old, or are you going to be 67? You know what I'm saying? Are you going to obtain this level of grounded stability and success? It's just about when. You know, you're trying to really make the right decision as to when, because there's so many obstacles in our life. There's the snake who's going to deceive us. There is going to be people and situations that try to lure us in through our desires, our lust, our lower vibrations. So there's a lot of discernment you're going to have to use on this journey. There's a lot of wisdom that you're going to learn through lessons, trials, situations, people, places. Whatever you need to learn, you're going to have to learn it. Her hand. What is her hand trying to say? Her hand's right over this moon. So there's a lot hidden from you right now. I don't think you can see all. I don't think you can see everything. But the advice here is to take this journey as slowly as you can. The struggle of a Gemini is wanting to be everywhere, in everything, involved, and you really fit in a lot of places. But your place is the difficulty of getting to your garden. Look at this, Garden of Venus. This is totally representing the Garden of Eden, which is your highest peace, your ultimate truth, your being reborn in spirit. This is that whale calling you into this place. You're really moving towards that energy. And by doing so, you're met with these obstacles. You have so many choices. You can do what you love. You can do what brings you temporary success, money, like just a paycheck. You can struggle a little bit, maybe have to eat ramen noodles for a year, but blah, blah, blah. Like, there's so many different situations. You could be trying to save for a house. You're trying to get to what your happiness is. So let's see. What is Gemini's happiness here that they're trying to get to? You're being called to do it, and you're heading towards it, but it's more so about the when are you going to get there? When are you going to get there? Balance. There's so much that needs to be done to get there. So what is this happiness? What is this happiness for Gemini? Okay. Okay, so you're trying to get to love. All right. Gemini. Okay, I got it. I got it. That's all I needed to hear. See, look. Okay, so this is a spiritual, you want your spiritual honey bunny love situation. You want the person that's gonna power couple with you through life. Like, you want a relationship that looks good, feels good, brings you money. Like, you want to be even seen. Like, you want your relationship to be known. You want people to be aware of this relationship. You want it to be balanced. You want it to make you happy. You want to have all the things that life could offer. You want to build this in whatever way that may be. Now, we've got the Knight and the Damsel. So if you know what that means, the damsel in distress and the Knight, right? He comes in to save the damsel. Well, the problem with that is if you aren't, or they aren't in alignment with their whole and total truth, their happiness as an individual, if you're not happy and on your own 2 feet, this this commitment isn't going to come through as peaceful, balanced, and whole as you'd like. I feel like there's some work to be done. There's some meditation, internal work. I want to clarify this. What I want to clarify, this one, yep. I want to clarify this. I want to clarify the Seven of Wands for Gemini. Can I clarify the Seven of Wands for Gemini, please? I know. You want to be shuffled sideways. My bad. My bad, bruh. All right, so Seven of Wands for Gemini, please. Seven of Wands for Gemini. I found peace. What's that song? And I've been silent for so long. That's what it, I found peace and I can't think of the damn song. All right. Well-being. See, look. Well-being. Give back. Balance. There it is. And there's that. Okay. All right, Jim. Jim. That should be your beautiful nickname right there, Jim. All right. So do you see these beautiful cards? Especially that peacock. Look at that's the union. This is the balance. Look, that's the harmony. And this is so much joy and love and passion that you want to have. You seek this amount of fulfillment in your life. You want so much going on. You want to shine. You want to be a power couple that influences and shines and sings and brings like rainbows to the world. You want to go travel and go on cruises, and I see like these air balloons. Like you want to go on air balloons. You want to see nature. You want to have kids, or you have kids. You're looking for your unicorn. That's what you're, okay. That was that song coming in. Okay. So, Gemini. This relationship, what is that wants to be the devil? Hello. Hi, devil. All right. So there's a little bit of work to be done. So this Garden of Eden that wants to come in, it says Garden of Venus, which is just love. Venus is love. It's how you love, who you love, what you love. It's like this love, see the little heart also is dangling there. You're wanting to call this in. Your soulmate, a soulmate is calling you in. You're calling in a soulmate as well. And the obstacle is making a choice to do the spiritual work, to go within, to really dive deep within yourself and really work out all the kinks to make sure that you don't choose a partner that resonates with a vibration of yourself that isn't the highest version. Because if you do that, what you're going to do is you're going to find what a lot of people call like a karmic soulmate, someone who is there for a chapter, a time to learn a lesson so it can reflect back to you what you could have worked on individually all by yourself, just by going within, just by really communicating with your higher self through meditation and really assessing like these parts of me are things that I want to release, let go, and move on from so that I can really welcome in this partnership. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. Okay. I know I just got too many cards on the table. What do you want me to do about it? I don't have enough room. All right. I'm going to do what your obstacle is, what you're struggling with, your external influences versus you, what you have working for you. So let's see what the obstacle is for Gemini. What's the obstacle for Gemini? Thank you. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Cancer rules the moon. Have you done work on yourself and really identified, I mean, this could be, Gemini could be your moon sign. You could be learning about your moon energy, who you are emotionally, and how you love, how you nurture yourself and others, or how people nurture you, how you want to be nurtured, what works best for you, what's your fifth house? Is that an area where you have dissected and fully understood yourself? Do you have an understanding of what you really want, besides the idealized version of what you see or what you have seen outside of yourself? Do you really feel intuitively what you seek, what is the best for you, what you have to offer, and what you want to receive back? Have you assessed those figures within yourself? I feel like that's kind of important for you right now, is to really seek that higher truth within and outside of yourself. Because if you don't, you'll, like I said, you'll end up in a situation where you'll be dealing with a karma type of situation where you may have to work something out. So it's working for you. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Communicating to yourself, right? Different parts of yourself. You got multiple personalities, multiple facets or faces or personas, right? We come into this world, we create someone as a teenager, and then we turn into an adult, and then we become a professional, a parent, a sibling, a daughter, a son. We become all these things. And what's working for you is you have a really good persona, an ego. You have a balanced ego, meaning you are a strong personality. And everyone around you, you can communicate yourself to fairly well. Now, can you communicate to yourself, though, what you want and what makes you happy? Because just because you have a strong ego, I feel that you are needing to communicate to different parts of yourself. Look at this double Taurus energy here. Prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. So here we are going from this new moon into this full moon as stepping outside of your comfort zone. North node wants to pop out there. Prosperity lies ahead as you transition into your dreams, your happiness over here. Creating a practical plan is really writing down, what do I want? What do I have to, what am I willing to offer? What do I have to offer to a relationship? Am I happy when I'm just alone? Do I need to improve anything about myself or before I attract something? So that way I can attract someone who can bring more to my life rather than create any sort of imbalance in my life. Yeah, I'm going to do one of these. Let's see. Got 2 new moons. So this is going to be a new relationship, a new involvement with someone. Internal explorer, see? This is all about going within and really, really, really going. You see how dark her essence is there, and then everything outside of her has that illumination. She's really, and then she's holding a star because she is like the ether. She's tapped in so deep, and she's holding like an entire galaxy in her hand. She's an expression of the depths of the psyche, someone who can go really far, a highly spiritually evolved soul. And that's what you're seeking. You're seeking a highly spiritual experience with with people, with your life. You want something deeper than you've had. And in order to obtain that, oh, whoa, that healing card wanted to come out quick. See that? 30, 32. 2, that's 2 years. I don't know, something about 2 years. Solar plexus. Do you remember when I said your solar plexus chakra was, okay, look at that. Look, remember I was talking about the multiple aspects of you, these different personalities? Reclaiming your energy. Like, look at this ascension, like to the heart. Like you're really coming into that space of really seeing what it is you love and who you are. Like, can someone love every part of you, every aspect? Have you loved every part and every aspect of you? Radiant illumination. When I was talking about down here, you had to protect that solar plexus. Like if you see this little glowing light from her solar plexus, that's what I was referring to, and that's it expanded. It's trying to be expressed, but there's sort of a battle here. And I feel like it's because of your past experiences, which have been blocking you from some of these higher spiritual experiences that you're trying to have, which you're tapping into. Like you're aligning to it, you're coming to it. You're on your way. Internal illumination. Balance. There's no rush. 7-7. There's no rush. Take your time. Oh, deep knowing. Look. You want that deep, deep connection. And your soul, look. Yeah. Your soul already knows. Your soul knows. And there's that 6 again. You keep getting these 6s. You're trying to find this balance within. You're living in polarity, okay? You're living in disharmony in some way, shape, or form in your life. And really sit back and look at your life and think, where do I place judgment? In what way, shape, or form do I see myself separate from anything? Because a highly evolved and spiritual being is going to recognize the oneness in all. You're going to see yourself in the flower, in the butterfly, in the jaguar, in the lion, in the mean and cruel person, in the happy and sweet and kind person. You're going to see yourself in everything because you're going to reflect love. That's what a highly evolved spiritual being can do, is reflect truth and love and balance. Someone who's living in duality is in disharmony. They're in separation. And you can't see clearly in separation because you're not in tune with your highest vision. You can't see clearly. So what's working for you in some way? Let's see. I got to assess this card for a sec. Okay. So what's working for you is you're leaving behind that black and white perspective and you're stepping into the rainbow here. You're stepping into this awareness that you are a lot more colorful and vibrant and true and a spirit. A spirit doesn't live in black and white. A spirit doesn't have attachments to physical things. And you're recognizing that, and that's what's working for you. You don't see it, but deep down your soul resonates with what I'm saying. This is somewhere embedded in you, and it's like I'm awakening your DNA a little bit. Not just me, but many people are. I feel like you're seeing a lot of sixes. I see 6, 6, 6. Where was the other 6? Somewhere. You got a lot of 6s all up in this ring. And they got the 7s, which is a climb up. So you got a lot of balance coming in and needing, there's the other 6, needing to balance yourself within. It's about aligning your masculine and feminine energy within to create that harmony without. Whatever you want to do without has to be done within. 11, the council. So this is externally, and this is an external influence. So this is telling me that you have a higher guidance working in your favor. Like they're trying to clear a path for you to create this vision so that you can see into the situation a little clearer. Because right now you're in duality. Oh my gosh, really? I don't need all that. That's just a lot. All right. So let's get out of duality. Landrell. I accept all vibes, not just good vibes only. I'm an alchemist. I'll take whatever you can throw me. Don't quote me. Basically, the concept is that whole good vibes only concept is still a form of separation. Because if you only accept the good vibes, then you aren't accepting the bad vibes. So that means you are identifying bad vibes as bad, meaning that a part of good is bad, meaning a part of God is bad, which makes no sense. So it's about really finding that balance and clarity of what makes sense for you, to you, and for you. Thank you. Yeah, I love this card. So we got the Sweat Lodge with the Wild Woman. That's such a beautiful card for me. So what's working for you is being wild and free and open, and like you're not too concerned with looking crazy or what anybody thinks. You are free, and you are, like I said something about the ego, how you were in some sort of strength of yours was your ego, and using that to your advantage here is going to help you on your path, because expressing who you are is going to get you, it's going to attract like energy. So continue with the confidence, continue with being who you are in alignment with self, while also listening to the guidance that's coming through, which is about balancing yourself and finding that inner harmony. It's about going within, aligning your chakras, assessing which chakras aren't balanced, what's imbalanced in you. Going in the earth and asking, questioning, where do I need to find balance? Where do I need to create harmony in my life? So, this too, mental repetition, I didn't mention. This is creating patterns in your life. This is really earth energy. So tapping into grounded, rooted, stability energy. So not your natural energy of being flighty or changeable and movable, but being more grounded and patient and still. Creating patterns and repeating them over and over and over again, creating discipline and order, and which can be frustrating, but absolutely beneficial. And I do want to get one of these cards because they're so cool. Really, I don't know if that should be that fast. It's Three of Swords. Three of Swords is about healing, letting go, pain, betrayal. Look, Lord of the root of the powers of earth. So this is really, like I was saying with that, that energy of mental repetition, starting a journey for yourself of repeating patterns that will bring you in the material gains. So actually finding your way to success, because over here we had the 10 of Pentacles in the beginning. So in order to get from the Ace of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles, we got to go up some levels, which is right here, the 6 of Pentacles and another 6. Like, that's, first of all, look into the numerology of 6 if you don't know it. Secondly, balance, harmony, equal give and take. This is also representing balance within your masculine and feminine, not living in duality, because the masculine gives to the feminine gives to the masculine. So you want to live in that harmonious balance. You want to be able to nurture and communicate and receive and give. All these things is what keeps everything flowing properly. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. Thank you so much. Everything you need to know is linked down below, and I will see you again next time. Bye.